Hey everyone, welcome to the Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 21 of Log Horizon Season 2. And this episode, I'm happy in the fact that I just gotta say it that Toya, all the kids, their part, their arc, their story, it's over. Uh, at this very start of the whole thing, I actually said I liked it, and I did. It was a nice change of pace of everything, and it really made it feel like that's how I would be if I was playing in the game in a virtual game like that in an MMO or just in an MMO period. That's how I feel like when you're starting off with your friends, and that's how I think it would be really fun to go on an adventure like that if it was like in that virtual world. And overall, if they shortened it, I feel like they made it way too long. This arc way too long, and they could have shortened it by a lot more. But they just made it way too long, and I feel like they could have shortened it, and I would have liked it. I would have been like, this is really good. But they made it a little too long, to be perfectly honest, and I feel like they could have done way more better with putting something else like what's going on now in the episodes before. But overall, this episode is pretty much a conclusion to the end of Toya and everyone. There, the battle at the city is over. The place is a mess. That's all I gotta say. But everyone is starting to rebuild and stuff. Of course, Rudy tells them they should just leave and not try and help, because what's really going on is that they really see the adventures like they had hope. They gave them hope that they were able to protect them, but they didn't really. Obviously, they pretty much everything, the whole city was destroyed pretty much to yet. And it's like, they're just adventurers, whatever. But even they understood that, and pretty much all of them come out of this learning a new lesson, and just really it. I feel they are much better, much stronger, and they have a lot of experience and a whole bunch of new stuff that has really helped them, and probably gonna to improve before before they were just like they had no idea and all this kind of stuff, and now they're probably like a lot better in my opinion. All of them have just completely changed for the better, I would say. And Izuzu's song, that was one good thing about this, was about everyone, is that her song, she's finally be able to make the new song, 43rd song, because of course there was only 42 songs before, and now she's made a new one, and everyone in the town singing it. It's all nice. It's all like, oh man, that's cool. And of course, it's probably gonna spread throughout the world. There's a new song, which is really, it's like Rudy says, it's hope. She's given them hope, to be honest, and it's really good. We also Roy too gave a letter for Minori to give to Shiroi. So we'll get to see that at the end of the episode. That was the big thing, him about to open that letter. We don't really know what's in that letter, but that's pretty much the big thing on that part. Also, what's happening in Akihabara and maybe everywhere else, is that there's a lot of people that are feeling like they're like apathetic, feeling like down in the dumps. Everyone not accepting this world, just like how at the beginning of it was, but it's starting to happen again where everyone's just sitting around, not it's just all bad, like including what that guy on the train that Nyata was fighting, how he didn't accept this world. This world just he got sent into this and he had no choice. People are starting to think like that, and that's not a good thing. And also, it turns out, like it also said in the next episode kind of thing, that these monsters have snuck into these monster geniuses, as they're called, because this one guy was a genius of marriage and like pretty much like manipulating people. They have entered the city now that, of course, before the defense system that was there before is gone now. Now there's all that, like these new monsters coming in to the city, and they're gonna have to figure out how to fight them off. And it's finally, I finally get to see something, because like I mean, when the defense went down, I expected more stuff to happen, but it seemed like everything was fine, pretty much. Like they didn't even really need it. But now finally they're implementing what happened to the defense system. Now something is happening. These monster geniuses are entering the city and are not is they're doing bad shit. That's all I gotta say. Sorry for swearing, but that's what I gotta say. And they pretty much gotta figure. There's the next episode. It says in the letter that Roy two is probably got what these things are and what's going on with that. And of course, it's just everything is starting to come together. In these last episodes, it's going to be all these monsters, all about, there might be a coming war between the, you know, people of the land and the adventurers, or adventurers and, against adventurers. It's like you never would have thought that. Shido is completely like, oh man, he never thought that adventurers would be fighting adventurers, right? While people of land, of course, they've always been in war. While the adventurers, they're people from a peaceful time in Japan. These guys are always at war before. That's how it was back in the day, and those kind of times. It's war, 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 and that's going to be a big part in with all of the Hoaden plant or something. I forget. Sorry, I always have a hard time saying that name. But them and the people of the land that want war. There's something gonna happen there with a big war coming, and there's only like 20 episodes. This is episode 21. There's 22, 23, 24, 25. So 4 more episodes. I don't know how they're gonna smash all these in just 4 episodes. There's also Krusty's still gone, guys. We've been how many episodes and he's still gone. We don't know what's going on with that. But I don't know how they're gonna implement all these stuff in 4 episodes, because there's only 25 episodes in this season. So what I'm guessing is that they're planning for a 3rd season, because there's no way they can just put all of the stuff that's about to happen in 4 episodes. That's what I think. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what these next episodes to come, because hopefully they'll be better than these last episodes. Like I said, finally the kids arc, the children arc, all Toya them is done. I said they should have shortened it. I'm not saying it was bad. I just feel it was way too long, and that's how I feel. And hopefully these next episodes are gonna be really good. Don't know how they're gonna fit everything that they have left in 4 episodes, but we'll have to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. That's all I gotta say about the episode. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below. And if you want to talk about your opinions on anything that's happening so far in the season, or what's to come in the last 4 episodes, comment below as well, and we can talk about it. So until next time, guys, see ya.